So we talked about the family of the late Tyre Nichols. You remember this story, and no surprise here. I have been expecting this to happen, and I'm surprised that it did not happen sooner. But the family of Tyre Nichols has sued the Memphis Police Department over his death. And, I think that many of you remember the video of the beating, the brutal beating by 5 Memphis police officers. They have been sued, the officers have been sued, and the city of Memphis, they blame them for the death, accusing the officials of allowing a special unit's aggressive tactics to go unchecked despite all of the warning signs. Yeah, this is going to be one of those cases. This is going to be one of those cases. And this lawsuit accuses Memphis Police Director Davis of starting a crime suppression unit called the Scorpion to target repeat offenders in high crime areas. The lawsuit claims that the Scorpion unit used extreme intimidation, humiliation, and violence while disproportionately focusing and targeting young Black men, adding that this is why Nichols was targeted. It says that the department permitted this aggressive approach to develop, and they ignored complaints by other residents who had been targeted previously by this unit. So that there was many warning signs before the death of Tyre Nichols. The suit filed by attorneys for Tyre Nichols' mother seeks a jury trial and financial damages. The 5 officers charged with beating Nichols were members of the unit. Police have said the unit was disbanded after the Nichols beating. The city of Memphis has declined to comment on this lawsuit. So we remember that Tyre Nichols died just 3 days after the brutal beating. It was the latest in a string of violent encounters between police and Black people that have, spurred protest and renewed public discussions about police brutality. In most cases, the officers have been white, but all 5 of the officers accused in Nichols' death are Black. The officers have been charged with second-degree murder. So we're going to see. This is going to be, as I said, one of those cases that we have to watch. This is definitely going to get some folks upset when this comes to trial. Family wants a jury trial. Members of the Scorpion unit engaged in a practice of jumping out to ambush Memphis citizens and aggressively harass them and search them in public. It is, I guess, to be understood that the Scorpion unit is very similar to what they used to call here in Baltimore the Jump Out Boys. And I think in New York, they probably call them that. Many cities, the Jump Out Boys, where you have an unmarked vehicle and they just come to areas, the police, the special unit, and just jump out. And everybody tries to run, different things like that. But they assault citizens, ambush them, and harass them. This lawsuit also accuses the police chief and other police supervisors of encouraging officers to engage in illegal searches and seizures. So, of course, the police deny this. What? Never. How would we do that? No, we would never do something like that. We're just trying to make it home to our families. They say that kind of stuff. And I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. But when we come back, we're going to talk about a case here in Baltimore, two separate cases actually, where Baltimore City police officers have been indicted. And we're going to do that right after this. You're listening to the Diamond K Show here on ONFIRE-TV.com. Take a quick